Every day, many unexpected things happen, making our lives more interesting. Sometimes, a chance encounter between humans and animals in distress leads to a strange bond of fate, and they are ready to show their kindness by helping these vulnerable animals. Fauna Fable wants to share videos about humans helping animals, spreading positivity in the process. Are you ready to embrace it? Comment below to let us know what you're thinking. While driving in the pouring rain, the young man suddenly noticed a small kitten shivering on the side of the road. Without hesitation, he stopped the car and decided to help the tiny cat. He quickly brought the soaked kitten to the veterinary clinic for a health check. Fortunately, the kitten didn't have any serious health issues, which greatly reassured the young man. After the checkup, he took the kitten home to care for it. The kitten was placed in a comfortable cage with a warm cushion and was kept warm with a lamp. The young man carefully ensured the kitten's well-being, feeding it appropriately for its age. Thanks to the kind-hearted man, the once stray kitten without a home now had a place to call home and someone to love and care for it. A man accidentally discovered a lamb trapped between two concrete slabs, crying out for help. Seeing the lamb in distress, he made every effort to free it. Realizing that the lamb was alone without anyone to care for it, he decided to take it back to his farm. The lamb was fed formula milk as a substitute for its mother's milk. At the farm, the lamb received love and care just like the other animals. It not only bonded with humans, but also became close friends with the cats and horses there. From a lamb in trouble, it now has a loving family to care for it. The little lamb has grown up, sporting a thick and adorable coat of wool. A young man, while swimming, rescued a drowning fawn. He pulled the fawn ashore and, along with his best friend, took turns performing artificial respiration. After continuous efforts, the fawn revived and began to breathe normally. Given its small and weak body, it was difficult for the fawn to return to the wild. Seeing this, the young man decided to take the fawn home to care for it. The fawn was fed with milk and received love as a family member. Everyone adored the small and affectionate fawn. Once the fawn learned to eat, the family decided to return it to the wild. Although it was hard to part with it, home was not a suitable environment for the fawn. It needed to learn how to grow up and face all the dangers to become more mature. A man discovered a raccoon lying motionless on the ground. He tried to nudge the raccoon, but it didn't respond. Concerned, he took the raccoon to the veterinary clinic for emergency care. After the efforts of the vets, the raccoon revived, and the man decided to bring it home to care for it. The raccoon was incredibly friendly and adorable, often displaying very cute behaviors. Not only was it friendly towards people, but it also loved the other pets in the house. From being an animal in distress, close to death, the raccoon was revived thanks to the kindness of a good-hearted man. In the end, the raccoon was loved and cared for like a member of the family. A dolphin caught in a net was rescued by a fisherman at sea. He cut the net and freed the dolphin, allowing it to return to the ocean. Before releasing it, he placed a farewell kiss on its head. Interestingly, the dolphin didn't swim away, but instead followed the boat on its journey. It jumped out of the water and waved its fins as if wanting to express gratitude to the kind-hearted man. Every time the fisherman went out to sea, the dolphin would come to greet him. Sometimes, the dolphin even brought gifts, such as sea cucumbers or large fish. In return, the fisherman would occasionally feed it fresh fish, fulfilling the dolphin's desire for a little companionship and care. A man found a crow by the riverbank, soaking wet and unable to fly. Seeing the poor condition of the crow, he took it home, dried it off, and nursed it back to health. Gradually, the crow recovered thanks to the man's care and feeding. It turned out to be a smart and very friendly crow, not just with people, but also with other pets in the house. The crow often performed little tricks to amuse its owner and bring joy. Since the crow appeared, the atmosphere in the family has become much more joyful. Everyone in the house loves the smart and adorable crow. Most notably, it became a very close friend of the young boy in the family. A stray cat was hit by a car, breaking both of its hind legs, causing it immense pain. Its body was covered in mud and dirt, and it struggled to move while begging for food from passersby. A kind-hearted young man, seeing the cat's pitiful state, decided to take it home to care for it. First, he prepared a nutritious meal for the cat, which was probably the best meal it had had in a long time. Then, he gently bathed the cat, washing away the accumulated dirt. Once the cat's condition had stabilized, he took it to a veterinary clinic for a thorough checkup. Although the cat's overall health was fine, its legs required a long time to heal. With persistent effort and training, the cat went from dragging itself with its front legs to limping and walking again. A fox with an injured leg still tried to approach a girl to ask for food. Seeing the fox's pitiful condition, the girl gave it something to eat. In the following days, whenever she went for a walk in the woods, she always brought food for the little fox. Over time, thanks to the girl's support and care, the fox gradually recovered. The fox often came to the girl's house to ask for food, and sometimes it even stayed overnight like a pet dog. The girl and the fox formed a friendship that stemmed from her kindness. Every time the girl went to the forest, the fox would warmly and enthusiastically greet her. The girl never forgot to reciprocate the affection shown by the sweet fox.